y'all couldn't borrow a friend's car? Y'all couldn't rent a car that didn't have this stuff in it? Like, y'all making money. Y'all clearly making money. Hey y'all, welcome welcome back to my channel. My name is Janae, if you didn't know, and today's video is another true crime episode. So if you're ready, let's go. Alright y'all, so here are the nails for this week. Something cute, something super simple. Yeah, and this is what they look like. And I was going to do something different, but a couple of days ago, it was warm out here. It was giving springtime, and I was feeling real spring-like. And I was just in the spring mood. So when I remembered that I had these little butterflies, I was like, ooh, yeah, I'm going to put those on there. But that was before the weather betrayed me, because now it's cold and windy. But anyways, before I get into today's case, I just want to address a couple of things. Not necessarily address, but talk about some stuff. I got some stuff to say to y'all. So previously in my last video, which was Louisiana, I had told y'all that Baker was about 40 minutes away from Baton Rouge, and somebody in my comments kindly, very respectfully, corrected me and told me that honey, Baker is only about 10 minutes away from Baton Rouge. And then when I went and looked myself, it said it was only about 17 minutes. So I want to give it roughly 10 to 20 minutes away from Baton Rouge, not 40. And the thing about that is that I usually, when there's a distance between two cities that I have to give y'all in these videos, I will go look myself. I'll go on the maps and I'll do the little drive time, whatever. But for some reason, I failed to do that this time, and I just went with what I heard. And as soon as I uploaded that video, I was like, damn, I should have checked to see if Baton Rouge and Baker were really 40 minutes apart, because I don't know, it was just something like, I don't know. And sure enough, I definitely should have, because that was wrong. But you know, we all make mistakes. Thanks for the person who corrected me in the comments. And yeah, I will try not to make that mistake again. Nonetheless, now y'all know Baker and Baton Rouge are only about 20 minutes apart at the max. And I also wanted to talk about this Q&A that I got coming up. If you didn't know, I'm doing a Q&A when I get halfway through the 50 states. So the 25th state is Missouri, and after I complete the Missouri case, I'm gonna do a Q&A, and then I'll continue with the other 25 states. Now, I originally told y'all that I wanted to do a hot ones style, like with the chicken wings and them getting progressively hotter. But then I went onto the website for these hot sauces, and they was like $120. And I realized that I'm only going to be using these things one time. I'm probably never going to use these hot sauces again. And I, being the person that I am, being the frugal queen that I be, I cannot bring myself to spend $120 on something that I'm only going to use one time. And I can't recycle it. I can't give it to nobody. I'm going to just use them this one time and then be done. And I don't think that that's in me. So I'm politely going to probably order some type of dupe, some type of not hot ones. I'm gonna still do the chicken wing thing. It just might not be getting progressively hotter. I'm gonna just be eating and talking and answering y'all questions. So yeah, if you new here and you didn't know that I was doing a Q&A and you got something to ask me, go ahead, leave it in the comments. I'll collect the questions and I'll be answering them once I complete Missouri. Now, with all of that out the way, we're gonna go ahead and get into today's case. And if you've been here with me for a little bit, then you already know that I am going from the trailer parks to the mansions of America in alphabetical order. So from Alabama to Wyoming, and today we are in Maine. So it's January 20th, 2022, and 39-year-old Angelena Quirion and 33-year-old Adam Jalbert or Jalbert. The J is at the front, and I feel like it's a Jalbert. It could be Jalbert, I don't know. But Angelena and Adam are waiting in a car outside of Androscoggin County Jail in Auburn, Maine. And they waiting outside of this jailhouse because one of them, more than likely Angelena, had just gone inside to post bail for Angelena's boyfriend, William Simmons. So they waiting outside of the jailhouse for William to come outside. But instead of William coming outside, an officer starts walking towards their car. Because it turns out that of this bail money that was just posted for William's release, one of the $50 bills was fake. I actually, now that I think about it, I wonder how much William's bail was. It don't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but it's just a curiosity of mine. I just want to know. But nonetheless, they just paid this man's bail with at least one fake bill. So the police is coming out there to see what's up. And when the police officers run Angelena and Adam's names, they find out that Angelena and Adam is out on bail themselves. So now to figure out what they was out on bail for, we're going to have to take it back a little bit. Not too far. We only going from January 2022 to December of 2021. So it's December 1st, 2021 when police stopped a Volkswagen Passat. And this Volkswagen Passat was being driven by Angelena. And Angelena had a passenger in this car. However, we do not know this passenger's name. We only know that the driver was Angelena. So as he's conducting this traffic stop, the officer is doing his job. He's looking around, making sure he's safe, making sure they're safe, checking around the car, you know, with his eyes, just being very vigilant. And he notices that there's a little bit of Mary Jane in the car along with a glass pipe. And we all know what glass pipes are used for. It ain't really too many things that glass pipes are used for. So yeah. So with noticing this, the officer orders everybody out of the car because now he has probable cause to search, and that's exactly what he's going to do. And during this search, he finds what he was looking for, you know, as in reference to that glass pipe, and a little bit more than what he bargained for, because not only was there drug paraphernalia, i.e. the pipe and the MJ, there was also $3,000 in cash and 32 hydromorphone pills, which were all located in Angelena's purse. Now, I don't really know what hydromorphone is. I know what morphine is. Do I know what morphine is? I don't know. But let's find out what hydromorphone is. It's probably some generic pill. It's a pain pill, and it says that it has a high risk for addiction and dependency. So yeah, codeine. Is it codeine? Girl, you don't know these street drugs. Stop trying. So yeah, anyways, all of that was found in Angelena's purse, because as the search continued and the officer went around to the trunk, he also found heroin, fentanyl, meth, cocaine, small plastic bags, and a scale. And then once the search of the car was completed, you know they're going to search the people too. So Angelena and her passenger were both searched as well. And on Angelena's person was a gun. So yeah, definitely going to jail with possession of a firearm, possession of illegal substances with intent to sell or distribute, however you want to call it. Because all in all, with everything that the officer found in Angelena's car, if she had been able to sell that, she would have made approximately $5,940. So of course, she and her passenger were hauled off to jail, and during the court proceedings, Angelena admitted that the drugs that were found in the car were hers, and she was eventually granted a bail release, and somebody had posted her bond, and she was now out on bail. And this is the incident in which she was out on bail for, when she went to go bail William out of jail with Adam. And I know I just told y'all why Angelena was out on bail, but for some reason I was not able to find out why Adam was out on bail. But whatever it was, I'm pretty sure it has something to do with drugs. I'm like, just speculation here, but that just seems to be a running theme of today's case. So yeah, now back to outside of the courthouse, where Angelena has just tried to post bail for her boyfriend William. So like I said, this officer has just run Angelena and Adam's names and found out that they're both out on bail. So once he finds this out, on top of them trying to bail somebody out with a counterfeit bill, the officer then decides to search the car. And I'm almost positive that I really don't even have to tell y'all what this officer found outside of the courthouse in the car that Angelena and Adam was waiting in. Do I? I don't have to, but I'm going to anyway. The officer found money, drugs, and a gun. And the drugs were fentanyl, meth, and cocaine. And it was said that the meth crystals that was found in the car were the largest that this police department had ever seen. And that the total street value for this clusterfuck of drugs that he found was approximately $115,000. Now, I can't be too sure about that $115,000, even though that's a hell of a lot of money, because that's way more than some people's salaries, like for the year. But I say that because what I wrote down was $1,115,000, and I don't think that's correct. I feel like I maybe wrote one too many ones, so I'm gonna just go with $115,000 because that seems more practical, right? Now, unlike last time when Angelena was just like, yeah, all them drugs that you found in that Volkswagen Passat, yeah, that was mine. That was me. Angelena wasn't going down for this one. She said, no, 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 no. Them drugs that you found in this car outside of this courthouse when I went to try to bail out William with a fake $50 bill, it wasn't mine. And I'm going to keep bringing up that fake $50 bill because how stupid can y'all be? Y'all really could have got away. And then to go outside of the courthouse with all of this stuff in y'all car, y'all couldn't borrow a friend's car? Y'all couldn't rent a car that didn't have this stuff in it? Like, y'all making money. Y'all clearly making money. You got to be smarter than this. But they wasn't. So anyways, Angelena blames all of this on Adam. All of that stuff that they found in the car outside that courthouse was Adam's. And Adam said, hold on, wait a mother damn minute. Wait a minute. Only some of that's mine. And he said that since Angelena wanted to put it all on him, he about to tell all the business. And he started snitching quick. And based off of whatever Adam said, the police was able to pull up to Angelena's house with a search warrant. And the search of Angelena's home happened on the very next day. So January 21st, 2022 actually. And inside of Angelena's house, they found a hidden wall safe that contained roughly $30,500 in cash, fentanyl, cocaine, and meth, all which were valued at approximately $211,720. So like I said, they was getting money. They could have rented a car. But maybe they couldn't have. Because of their record and stuff. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I'm not a felon and I'm not a criminal. So I don't know. So now with everything that they found in Angelena's house, in that car, and with Adam's statements, they took Angelena to trial. And during this trial, they portrayed her as a drug queen pin. Because, girl, you had enough to make twice. That's 2 times the average American's family's salary, yearly salary in your house. More than 2 times. Yeah. Yeah, girl, you going down. And at the trial, based off of what I read and the things that I could tell, her peoples just started snitching on her. They was not ride or dies. They was not Bonnie and Clyde's. I'm pretty sure William. Matter of fact, I'm sorry, this is just my brain wandering off. I'm going to continue the story in a second. But I wonder if William, got out on bail. Like, I wonder if somebody was able to, because I know they kept the money. The court kept the money. They didn't give it back. So I wonder if somebody was able to come and post $50 extra to get him out. Or if they was just like, yeah, it's over for you, William. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't know. Anyways, like I said, Angelena's people's, from what I could tell, was snitching on her at trial to get lighter or reduced sentences and to stick her with the long haul. Because in the end, Angelena ended up being found guilty for aggravated trafficking schedule with drugs and a violation of conditional release. And she ended up being sentenced to 30 years in prison. Now, the reason that I say I feel like all of her friends and people started snitching on her for lighter sentences is because I could not find out for the life of me how much time Adam got. And I'm pretty sure it's because he was snitching and he got out. Got set free. But that's just another speculation of mine. I don't know. Anyway, y'all, that is all I have for today's case. I know this one was a little bit different, but I kind of want to incorporate stuff where people don't die a little bit, because sometimes it can get hectic doing this and doing it on such a consistent basis, and just people dying all the time and listening to these stories and reading all this stuff. It was a little bit overwhelming, and so I just wanted to find a true crime story that did not involve somebody dying. I just wanted to find something a little more lighthearted and funny. Not the selling drugs part, but just the fact that Angelena and Adam were so fucking dumb. Like, be for fucking real. Y'all really pulled up to the courthouse with a fake $50 bill and all that stuff in y'all car. Like, how dumb can you be? And then, like I told y'all, Angelena was only 39. Look at this picture of her. This is the picture that was taken on that day. Do she look 39? Sis is pushing 50 to me. And Adam, 33? A hard life, hard face, I guess. I don't know, because I'm almost 36. Anyway, let me stop. But yeah, y'all, thank you all so very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one when we are in Maryland. And somebody in my comment that, so it's January 20th 2022, and when they run Angelena and Adam, and when they run Angelena and Adam's name, and when the police but there was more, because as the search continued, when the officer, now I know I just told y'all why Angelena, and it was said that in the car, and it was said that the meth crystals that was found in the car that day. Anyway, so Angelena blames all of this drug for aggravated trafficking scheduled with, I don't know what Africa, because in the end, Angelena Jesus. Because in the end, Angelena oh my gosh, what is going on? Because in the end, Angelena oh, whew. Okay.